Hey, remember that show we used to watch as kids? I wonder if it's as good as we remember it.
Hey, let's talk about Peter Pan.
Over there, Tink. And it's Dan.
No, not that one. Not that one. Maybe another time.
Is this Canada?
Dear God, no, not that one. Anyway, folks, here we are to talk about my favorite rendition of Peter Pan, and that would be the 1990 series, Peter Pan and the Pirates. Excuse me, Fox's Peter Pan and the Pirates. Though now I guess you'd call it Disney's Fox's Peter Pan and the Pirates? Well, anyway, let's get started. With the Fox network only 3 years in existence, this show marked one of the network's first attempts at self-made children's programming. It was the start of Fox Kids. From Fox Children's Productions, Southern Star Productions, and TMS Entertainment, the series took the beloved literary characters and tossed their own unique spin on things. Having 65 episodes to work with, you'd think they'd take their time setting up who the characters were, doing an origin story or something about their getting to Neverland. But no, they just jump straight into things, with no need really for introductions. We just get shown the characters, the world, and learn about it by living it. It assumes, rightfully so I'd say, that we're all familiar with the story of Peter Pan, so it just jumps in. And if you're not aware, well, you just learn by going on adventures with these characters. Speaking of character, dear God, Peter's a dick in this. He's a cocky, pompous asshole that just walks around like he owns the place. To be fair, he kind of does, but he doesn't have to rub it in everyone's faces.
My true majestic self is as little amused by this visit as I was the last time you trespassed in my ice caves.
Excuse me, Your Highness, but Neverland is my kingdom, and I will go where I please, when I please. I never trespass. And in case you've forgotten, you're in my house now, and you're getting snow on my furniture.
With Wendy, Michael, John, Tink, along with a large cast of Lost Boys, going on adventures, dealing with fantastical creatures, wizards, dragons, in addition to the titular pirates, led by perhaps my favorite rendition of Captain Hook, done by the incomparable Tim Curry.
If I must die, I will encounter darkness as a bride and hug it in my arms. For I, at least, have lived a full life, Peter Pan. I have been a child. I have been a youth. I have been a man, a scholar, and a gentleman. I have sailed the world in the finest navy ever to set stun, moon, or sky sails. In short, I have lived a full life, whereas you are a pathetic creature forever locked in the self-serving egocentricities of childhood. You will never be a youth, and you will never be a man. So, finish me now and be done with it.
Stories show things from both sides, characterizing everyone with humor and depth. Even something that had always been rather troublesome.
Make Peter Pan keep big chief. You now, little flying eagle.
But was handled with far better care here, were the Native American characters, Princess Tiger Lily and her family, getting to have their own stories, their own adventures.
Night, hard to hit, will make a perilous journey. Down the mysterious river to the lost city of Sitata, where with Peter Pan and Tiger Lily, he will seek out the golden arrow of Sitata.
This is a world that was beautiful and fantastic, but lived in. It had its own history, its own legends, You could just know that if you headed off in any direction, you'd be met with some danger, perhaps another entire civilization just waiting there for you. Each episode had lessons to be learned, but not the typical weekend special manner. It was more that it focused on things, thoughts, imagination, pressures of life, while focusing them through the lens of fantasy. It also delves into the meaning of Peter Pan, what he is, what his relationship to Neverland is, what his relationship to the audience, I'd say, is. The two things all being connected on a deeper level. The animation of the series is top-notch, nice and fluid, though obviously not cinema quality. The character designs are simple, and that lack of complexity allows the animators to put them in interesting places and allow them to stand out without confusion. The creature designs were simple, yet iconic, if that means anything to you. The music, particularly the opening theme, brings to mind afternoons of adventure and exploration with friends, or drifting off with a good book, friendship and adventure, and just the joy of fantasy, all part of this. The series has no real beginning, no real ending. It's just an adventure you can pick up and enjoy, and know that somewhere they're still out there having their travels, their adventures, their fantasy. And that's how I think it should be. You know that one day they're going to have to leave Neverland, one day that you'll have to grow up, but not in this story, not while you're here. And I think that's good to remember. To remember Neverland, Peter Pan, and to remember this show was a thing.
Thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed the video though. Press subscribe so you're notified when I upload again.